Welcome to another edition of Get to Know Your Warrior football program for the 2015 season. I'm Sports Information Director Jeff Weiss, and joined today by Jeff Reardon, quarterbacks coach extraordinaire. Jeff, last year going into the season, you had three veteran quarterbacks in Carl Roscoe, Doug Griffin, and Sean Gannett. Obviously, all three got to start throughout the year because of injuries and other things. This year, a totally different situation. You've got Carl coming back as a fifth-year senior who's led the Warriors to a number of victories, and then you've got a number of young guys who are still looking to make their mark in college football.
Absolutely. Obviously, starting with Carl, we have very high expectations for Carl. Like you said, he's started the last two seasons, 2013 on and off, and it'll be his fourth year of playing experience, third year as a starter. So expectations are extremely high. I think if you look at last season, you saw the potential there, what he's capable of. I thought he started really strong. I thought he finished even stronger. You look at how he started the season. Michigan Tech and Carson Newman played well. He was over 70% in both games. Michigan Tech game played well enough to give us an opportunity to win the game at the end. And I think, as everybody remembers, 3rd and 8 has an opportunity, a wide open receiver, and can't make the play. And obviously the rest is history. We go lose the game. Now, showed a lot of character in how he bounced back, but fast forward to week 11, very similar situation against Hillsdale. Late in the game, fourth quarter, critical situation. Now we're actually down. It's a third down situation, a 3rd and long, and now shows a lot more poise, goes through the progression, goes through his reads, and is able to create and get the ball in the end zone for us. So we saw a lot of growth out of him, which is exciting. I think the key for Carl is just do your job. Don't try to do too much. I think that there was some inconsistent play at times last year, especially in the middle of the season, because he had a tendency, whether it was he made a mistake or a teammate made a mistake, to try to do a little bit too much, try to make up for it on the next play, as opposed to just doing your job. And, that's what he's got to focus on. He's got to understand he's got a great surrounding cast. And he's also got to remember that the toughest defense we play all year, we play a lot of great defenses, don't get me wrong, but the toughest one we play is our own. So don't put them in a situation that, ultimately is going to give up an easy score. As Coach Wonders likes to say, we reserve the right to punt. We'll go play great defense. So, again, if he can just play with poise, do his job, I think we're going to see some pretty exciting things out of him this year.
I think poise is the key word to what happened towards the end of the year, like you were mentioning, the Hillsdale game.
Absolutely.
Obviously, you've got a couple of young guys in Trevor Van Tubergen and Tyler Crowell who have, scout team. Trevor, I think, traveled once last year, but obviously with three veterans, it was tough to get into the rotation. You've got those two, Ryan Newcomb coming off an injury, missed all of last year. So you've got three guys that are kind of battling maybe for two spots to be on the bus to Houghton here at the beginning of September.
Absolutely. And like you said, you mentioned last season and the position we were in, the situation we were in going to the season, which ended up being a positive because we had two seniors and a junior, and each one had a very positive impact and ultimately contributed to the success that we had. And I think it's also a testament to their character. That's a situation coming off of a tough year the year before where you kind of fear that human element. Somebody's not going to get to play a whole lot here. But like I said, it's a testament to their character that they kept working. Sean was ready to go when his number was called, did a great job coming into it. And, all three of those guys, like I said, did a great job for us. But I guess the negative part of it was those younger guys you just mentioned didn't get a whole lot of reps last year, even in practice, because of that. So really Trevor's first reps came this spring. And he struggled at times. And Trevor, he's a very quiet kid, reserved young man, doesn't show a lot of emotion. So there was times where I would question, how important it is to him. But this spring, like I said, he showed that emotion, and he was frustrated when he didn't perform all that well. And he's just got to remember, hey, you haven't gotten a whole lot of reps since you've been here, and you're just going to get better. He's got all the tools in the world, and we expect big things from him going into camp as well. So we're excited about him.
And obviously, Tyler last year was scout team quarterback, and now during spring ball got his first reps. I think you're pretty excited about his potential.
Absolutely. He showed a ton of growth in the spring. I was really excited about Tyler because same situation. His reps were few and far between last fall. And like I said, he really matured over the spring. And really, Tyler's success at Wayne State, the success that he's going to have or lack thereof, is completely up to Tyler because like we were talking before this, if you were to go out and watch us throw one-on-ones and I said, which one do you think throws the best ball? It's Tyler. I mean, he's got all the tools in the world. His ceiling is as high as anybody's. And, he's a freshman, so he's got some maturing to do, some growing up to do. But if he makes the sacrifices that are necessary to be great, then he's going to be great.
And obviously Ryan Newcomb's kind of a bit of an unknown because of the injuries.
Yep.
And then you have two freshmen coming in, DJ Zazula, a state champion, and Christian Klink from Cleveland area. I assume you'd like to redshirt both of those because obviously having a fifth-year senior quarterback down the road is a key to success.
Absolutely. And just real quick, going back to Ryan. Ryan is someone that, I don't know how much he's going to play for us this year, but when it's all said and done, number one, he's worked so hard coming back from that injury and showed so much character coming back that he's put himself in a position to get more reps and to play for us. And I don't know how much playing time he's going to get, but when he leaves this program, he'll have left a very positive impact on his teammates because of that work ethic, because of that perseverance that he showed, and because of the passion that he has for this football team. And again, we're excited about seeing what he can do. And then you mentioned those other two, DJ and Christian. Christian out of Holy Name High School. Both of them we came in pretty late on. And Coach Wilson, Coach Winters, Coach Wooster all did a great job recruiting both of those guys. But Christian, pro-style quarterback, has all the tools, great high release, can throw every ball that we need him to throw. So we're really excited about getting him up. And then obviously DJ Zazula, two-time state champion out of Clarkston, just has a burning desire to be great. And you see that with the way he plays. So I'm really excited about both of those guys coming into camp this year.
Sounds like it'll be an exciting year for the signal callers and for Wayne State.
We're excited.
Thanks again for watching this edition of Get to Know Your Warrior football program. Stay tuned for further position previews.